Hello everyone, this is Fahrenheit 3000 for the ZX Spectrum, released in 1984, priced £5.95. A nuclear reactor is about to go kaboom, so you've got to operate all the pressure valves and shut down the reactor. In other words, you've got to jump across all the platforms. And it's a Manic Miner knockoff. Who would have thought? Just about everybody, I think. And this jumping mechanism makes the whole thing impossible. You just bounce off of things and rebound all over the place. What on earth happened there exactly? He just disappeared into that platform. That platform is actually deadly, although it's not immediately obvious it's deadly. It just looks like a flashing platform. Like those stairs over there. They actually look like the sprites have corrupted. It will take an absolute age to get anywhere with this game. These jumps don't exactly help. Oh, look at that! Are these platforms made of rubber or something? I have to wait till that aeroplane or twig or whatever it is out of the way. What the heck are any of these things supposed to be? Oh, for Pete's sake! This will drive you absolutely dippy after a while. I would think you need to jump at it from a long distance, so you need to get the other side of it, which is going to be next to impossible with that flipping little thing zipping up and down like there's no tomorrow. Oh, we just bounced back again. I don't quite see how you're supposed to avoid that, to be honest. Oh, now this paper dart or sex toy or whatever it is coming back. Oh, and here we go. Oh, terrific, well done. Can you actually jump high enough to avoid that thing? That platform's above his head. Has there actually been any thought gone into this layout whatsoever? I should bloody well think not. It says in the instructions, luckily the worst that can happen is an enormous radiation leakage that could wipe out half of the south coast. Oh well, that's alright then, isn't it? I can actually imagine government ministers saying that. Let's be honest, none of them give a shit, do they? There's a radiation meter over there. I presume it gets full there's a nuclear meltdown, whereupon the government blame everybody else. Oh, it's all the fault of the Russians, or it's Nigel Farage, or it's Donald Trump, blah blah blah. Why don't you try taking some personal responsibility, you wankers? You are just going to have the devil's own chores trying to avoid this enemy sprite. Half an hour of this and computer game players will be throwing the flipping game out the window. Followed by the telly. Yeah, and send the bill to the software house to release this pish. The power plant in this game is called the Dragon Nuclear Reactor apparently. Presumably because this game is just going to drag on forever. I don't think I'd want to live near a nuclear reactor. Yeah, I know they keep telling us they're safe really, but who knows? There's no in-game tune, just sound effects. Oh, at last! I finally got onto the platform. That took long enough, didn't it? Now I've got to get past the flying fish or the mutilated teddy bears or whatever the bloody hell they are. Did the world really need yet another Manic Miner rip-off? I don't have a problem with Manic Miner knockoffs, as long as they're good Manic Miner knockoffs. But this game is just impossible. You could sit here for hour after hour and get absolutely nowhere with it. Which indeed I did. There is absolutely nothing to look at. Uninteresting backgrounds. Plain nondescript sprites. He just looks like Jet Set Willie has eaten all the pies and had his top hat squashed. The bouncing about out of control just makes it an absolute chore. He carries on like the pumpkin from Cauldron 2, but that on the other hand was a good game. But the intentions of the programmers of this game don't seem to have extended beyond, let's make a few quid out of Manic Miner. And it just comes across as having the rather cynical idea that fans of platform games will play any old bollocks, just as long as there's a lot of jumping about and little sprites to avoid. This is a complete dead loss. Well, there you are, the stairs are deadly. And if you try and jump over them, you'll most likely be hit by that flying bread bin or whatever it is. It's pretty obvious no one involved in the making of this game really gave a toss.